The Nintendo 64 had an online service called RadNet. Everyone knows this already. You take an N64, you add a 64DD, and you end up with the most pointless thing Nintendo ever did, apart from the Virtual Boy. However, this was not the first time that the Nintendo 64 could be taken online. In 1988, a Japanese-only game called Marita Shogi 64 was released for the system. It let the player play a no-thrill shogi game, which is essentially a Japanese version of chess. But this game did have one very special feature. Upon the top of the cartridge was a phone socket, as hidden inside this cartridge was a modem. This allowed the user to play shogi against other owners of the game, thus taking the Nintendo 64 online for the very first time. However, this feature didn't exactly set the world on fire and was never replicated in any other N64 games. More recently though, it turns out that mistakes were made, and that the console hacker C-Turt has found a way to utilise the phone port on the cartridge to make the Nintendo 64 run homebrew software. So not only did Nintendo release an unpopular game, but they've also handed multiple YouTube gaming channels some more Nintendo homebrew content. Bless.